Hey everyone, it's Jonathan here, founder of Driving Academy, and today we're going to be talking about, is it truly worth driving a box truck in 2023? So before we actually get into it, let's define what a box truck actually is. So a box truck looks just like this. Now if you're not aware, box trucks comes in two different types. You're going to have what's called a non-CDL box truck or a CDL box truck. And the biggest difference is going to be the weight that box truck can carry. So maybe you're going to go to like U-Haul or Home Depot or Penske and rent out a smaller box truck that is built to carry less than 26,000 pounds. In that case, you don't need a CDL license. However, if you're going to be driving a bigger box truck that's needed to carry more than 26,000 pounds, in that case you are going to need to have a CDL Class B at a minimum. So now, the things you do have to understand is when you are dealing with a smaller box truck specifically, you're dealing with a whole lot of competition. Anybody with a driver's license now becomes your competition, which means that those jobs are harder to get simply because a lot of people are applying for them. And the other thing that you do have to understand about all box truck work itself is that you're usually going to stay within a local area. And when you're doing that, it's not always as consistent as possible. So when you're going with the CDL Class B box truck, however, now you become a little bit more valuable simply because you're able to carry more things, heavier equipment, moving from one side to another. Like a big industry for box truck with CDL is going to be delivering to restaurants, right? So anytime that you're delivering food products to different restaurants, you're doing local deliveries, and the smaller trucks are good to make those smaller deliveries, maybe to grocery stores, restaurants, or anything like that. And it's in that food product area. Unless you're working for a company that's consistently working all the time, that's great. If you want to be your own owner in a box truck, that's when things can get a little complicated simply because the load boards get fully booked and things are not as consistent as possible. So if you want the best way to make the most amount of money with your CDL license, I would definitely recommend going for a CDL Class A. Now the only difference between going for a CDL Class B and then a CDL Class A is really only two things. Thing number one, you have to take one more written test to get yourself a CDL Class A permit, and that's going to be for the combination written test. That's only 20 questions, right? So the only difference between you getting a Class B permit and a Class A permit is a 20-question test. If you can already pass general knowledge and air brakes, all you got to do is study a little bit more and you'll be able to pass and get yourself a CDL Class A permit. And then from there, the road test is actually exactly the same. Whether you're going to take it in a Class B or a Class A, it's still three different parts of the road test. You're going to have your inspection, your parking, and then your road driving. The only difference is, if you go for a Class B, of course you're going to do it in a Class B vehicle like that. If you're going to go for a Class A, however, you're going to be doing it in a Class A vehicle like that. It is going to be a little bit more difficult learning how to drive these big tractor trailers. It takes more skill set, but it makes you a whole lot more valuable. Simply just look at it. If you look at the trailer of this Class A versus the back of this box truck here, where can you actually transport more stuff? Definitely the Class A, which means that that company, who's ever you're working for, can actually charge more simply because they're transporting more, which means they're able to pay you more. I mean, the math just makes sense, right? So if you're looking to get yourself a CDL Class A, we highly recommend that's the way you go. But maybe some people are, no, I want to go for the Class B because I want to drive buses or box trucks or maybe cement trucks or anything like that. Then we can help you out with that too. Here at Driving Academy, we're the best school in the entire country to help you out with all of your CDL needs. All you got to do is visit our website, fill out the form, and we're definitely here to help you out. Or you can give us a call at 908-525-3609 or check out our website, cdldrivingacademy.com. Does not matter which course you sign up for, all you need is $500 down to get started. Then we can work at a payment plan for the rest. And we're open up 7 days a week. So what are you waiting for? Let's get the ball rolling and let's get you on your road to freedom with a CDL license. Hey, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you hit that like button. Also, subscribe to our channel. It's really going to help us out. Click on that button. And if you want to continue yourself on your road to freedom, here's more videos to watch. There's endless amounts. Hopefully we get to see each other one day very soon. Thanks.